Muted. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Holy moly. I have a few things for you guys, not just the YouTube video, but I have a few things. If you could help me out, please with the like and share if you can. I'm going to tweet this out real quick. I have no notifications, but I am going to have some like in, I think, less than 30 minutes or something. But I have a feeling we're going to be coming back because this video just dropped. And Buller told me about this. And at first I didn't believe it because, there's all these fake accounts and stuff. But looking into this account was made January 20, 2024. It only has one video, 2K subscribers. And the ad is Pep Mangione. Or I keep saying Mangione. I don't know how to say it, honestly. Mangione. 26 years old. Could he have just made this account? I want to show this video. It lines up with everything. Could this be a troll? Somebody have changed their... So here's the interesting thing about this, though. Wait. Whoa. What is this? Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, shit, they gotta walk him out? Wait, waiting on person of interest. Oh, we got the perp walk, baby. Got a perp walk? Mangina? Perp walk. So, okay, while we wait, I'm gonna hold it over here. I'm gonna show you this video. If you see this, I'm already under arrest. It's a countdown, the truth. Now, he says... I recorded the video. It wouldn't let me download it for some reason. Put Brock for who? Who do you think? I think this is for they're gonna walk him out.
One more turn, sorry, sir.
We're talking about the Mangino. If you see this, I'm already under arrest. It's possible he scheduled the videos. The only thing is, how would he know the timing? Like, if he would have very little time, unless he wanted to get caught. Maybe he wanted to get... Imagine he purposely got caught at McDonald's, and so he scheduled it for times throughout the day and the next days. Mangione. It says soon. And it says all is scheduled. Be patient for now. I want to see if I can try to pull his page up too and see if we can find a history. I don't know if Social Blade would play. And let me keep this on the screen. There's other interesting things that I've developed because they're now talking about some type of back injury that he had. There it is. They're talking about some back injury that he had, and his family has medical ties. And I think I think they might be coming out soon. Police detain person of interest, and at Altoona, PA. This is live. Now let me look up this guy. Sure. Oh, and I gotta show you the comment section too. The video is blowing up.
Yo.
The other thing too I was worried about, like if this is really his page, which I feel like it actually is. I think YouTube's gonna shut his shit down. They're not gonna let him keep posting like scheduled posts. So his channel history, there's never been anything uploaded from what I can see. weekly views. I mean, if it's obviously if it's scheduled, we're not going to see that it was uploaded. But he hasn't had any subs, no subscribers for the last 30 days, 0, no weekly subs, no views on the page at all. I wonder if this was really him, though, why I used this picture. This user is trending. The social blade profile is visited by a moderate amount of users. Okay. So I'm going to read you some of the messages in the comment section, and then we're going to talk a little bit about this new information about his back injury people are talking about. He apparently, somebody said that he was estranged from his family for like a year. He kind of like disappeared.
A judge shot to death in his chambers. The sheriff charged with a judge shot to death. The sheriff, a judge.
There we go. He's gonna go back. So it already has 500 comments, has 5,000 views in the last hour, and 1.2 thousand likes. Yo, somebody said if this is a crypto launch announcement, I'm going to lose my mind. Imagine getting killed by some dude named Luigi's Mansion. It's so cool being online and getting the privilege of seeing this shit happen in real time. My only thing with scheduling, unless he intentionally got caught this morning, how would you know when you get caught? Because at some point, I mean, they did say he was captured with a computer. I don't know if this is really him. How many... So he said, you know, we're cooked in society as when an assassin communicates with us through scheduled YouTube videos. I don't know what to think, man. It's probably, maybe it is some BS, because why not start out with the first video with your message, right? Right now it's building up views, it's building up subscribers. Let me see if I can keep looking into this account. Oh. Nothing pops up.
There's outside chance I may. I want to quit it. Jen asked her to I'm like tough right now.
Let me look at these guys.
Yeah, she gets a lot of control. I'm about to send an email, but yeah, don't. Life shots are gonna be hard at this point. If this is all true.
The thing about the profile too is that I find, like, why use that avatar picture? That is a picture of his, but like, why that one if we're gonna leave such a serious message behind?
That also is. The right size? Mini 3.5.
I wish I had like an email box, because then you could have verified the email.
Right.
3,000 subs in an hour. Hey. Mandy, that's really true. That's true. That actually crossed my mind. Mandy says you're all missing the point that someone could have posted it for him. That's true. Somebody could have posted it for him. There was a story, while I pull up the new information, there was a story about this guy, this killer, that what this dude did, he, okay. So this guy's, I think his girlfriend got murdered or something like that. And the cops, they didn't live together, they lived separately. The cops went to look into him and investigate him. And he's like, oh, well, I was streaming and gaming all night long. And they looked at it and they're like, oh yeah, I guess that's him. Anyway, it turned out, long story short, this guy had recorded himself playing a video game. And he's talking about, when you watch the video, he's like, oh, my chat's not working, guys. Sorry, I can't see you. And it's like a 6 or 8 hour video or something. This guy just playing video games, but he actually went and killed that girl. Way different stories, but all right, let me pull this up. Let's pull this up. Okay, so here's one part that I wanted to show you guys. I want to make sure we don't miss this. A couple of his tweet replies. Seems like the shooter had some type of mental breakdown about 6 months ago and totally vanished. I'm gonna show you this picture.
I don't hear anything.
So I'm gonna show you guys these tweets. There's a bunch of stuff that people are finding.
Brian, do you hear it?
I don't hear a thing.
Is it on?
Damn, I'm gonna have to find another camera. What's this guy doing? He had the perfect angle.
All right, cool. I'll just tell it in my phone. It's all right.
Anyway, so here's some messages. Hey, are you okay? Nobody has heard from you in months, and apparently your family's looking for you. That was October. November 26th, thinking of you and your prayers every day in your name. Know you're missed a lot. July. Hey man, I need you to call me. I don't know if you're okay or just in a super isolated place and have no service. But I haven't heard from you in months. They're getting ready? The camera guy just needs to position himself.
And as I move and shut the door, and then the window as well. The fact that they covered it, just go with me on that end and keep me. And then when just follow my lead. Yep. Hey, this is Brian Yennis calling for the 447. Hey, Brian, I'll get you back.
Oh, there you are.
Thank you. Anything in my teeth? No.
Oh, yeah, are you kidding me? His YouTube page is gone? Let me check. Hold up. You guys can watch it with me. I'm gonna refresh it. Oh, it's still there.
Hey, I got you.
Me too. Me too.
He said it's something in my.
Hey, Patrick. This happened Wednesday, right?
Shit, I forgot. When did shit happen?
We're gonna use a bum shot at the door for 2.
Oh, what time?
Hey, I got you.
From this angle, I can still see it perfect.
What's our camera? What rem are we? Red and 2 what?
This guy's so annoying with the camera. Oh my god. Oh, I found another camera in case. If this guy can't stay still, I don't know what he's taking or what kind of uppers he's on. We'll have to train to another camera. Oh, shit, this guy took today.
Mongo!
Mongo! That guy called him Mongo. Hey, Mongo, you there? Mongo!
Door just not shooting attacks. Yeah.
Mango, is that you? Why'd you do it?
Block the window, so I'm wondering if they're going to use a different door. There's a walk around emergency.
Okay, so they said here too, it appears the family owns Lorien Health Services, a nursing home network in Maryland. He volunteered there in 2014, and his brother's currently a VP, which we've talked about. Interesting. And then there's another post. Spoke with a source that had a lot of friends that went to high school with Luigi. What keeps coming up is a back surgery that changed everything for him. He went absolutely crazy. Check out with his Goodreads history and X-ray and his header. He read a book about Crooked, Outwitting the Back Pain Industry, Back Mechanic, and Dr. Stewart. And so they're saying that, according to this guy with the information, he says the back injury happened when he was surfing in Hawaii. The surgery didn't go great. Then he moved to Japan. His contact with his family stopped about a year ago. Recently, the family reached out to his friends from high school asking if they had any info on him. So he's been pretty aloof for a while. This checks out with his IG tagged photos. They are all outdated, as there were a lot of posts from the family throughout 2023, none recently.
Copy. It'll be the same camera for Brian shot after.
No, I wanted to just do the SOT first and then go to the chopper to end the hit. Appreciate that. Exactly. Thank you.
Damn, I'm so glad I jumped on. I didn't even know this was happening. They're waiting for him to come out.
Who says that?
Yeah, valedictorian.
You ready?
I played the video at the beginning of the stream. I'll play it again in a bit. I just don't want to miss this guy walking out.
I'm coming back.
God, what is he doing, yo? Apparently this other feed is similar. Maybe that's the only feed.
All right, wait. Can I drop this a little bit, or you want to leave it at this high?
Yeah, you want to. No, don't move it.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Put some pressure on it.
Yep.
Or a lot of pressure.
Yep.
Be a lot. You got a lot on there.
Yep.
Push it down.
That's what you gotta do. Put it on the tripod. Put it down.
Sounds like they may come to you earlier.
Got it.
So can you go crazy from a back injury?
So when you step out. This
Sounds
way.
good. Thanks.
When you step out.
Yeah.
If you step out.
You want me to go that way? Okay. Got it.
Yeah, we'll give you some space.
Hey, my bad. I might just point to the door with the camera, just a heads up. Yeah.
So weird.
Here we are. Pennsylvania.
How long you guys been out here, by the way?
I got here, but
Well, like on this side.
Yeah.
We'll just wait. It's been like this for about an hour.
I'm not gonna.
You know what I should do too? Let's do a poll in the chat while we wait.
You already got a hotel.
It's one of the camera guys.
You already have a hotel. You're right. I don't know about that.
All right.
They keep it.
Maybe.
Oh, is it gonna show him in the window? They're gonna poke his face out the. It's like the Wear Blitz project.
They were approaching the staircase. People were approaching the staircase.
That's not me breathing. It's this guy. You relax. Zoom out, put on the tripod, and chill. This is my moment.
Nope. Nope, not yet.
I'm sorry. I think this guy needs to drink. Yo, Sister Station flies chopper over the homes of his family. We gotta check that out next. Bro, they flew choppers over his house.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, Lindsay, I hope you're doing good. So I'm being told his YouTube page is gone now. So I'm gonna refresh it. All right, let me record this. So I'm being told his YouTube page is gone now. So I'm gonna refresh. Let's do the test. If his page is gone, I think it was real. It's right there. Like you tell me, what are you guys? Oh, 6,000 subs now. From 0 subs. Yeah, I'm surprised with this guy.
What?
McDonald's here in Altoona at 9:15 this morning after a McDonald's employee recognized him from those images that have been published nationwide, in fact worldwide at this point. The police say
Check out this picture that Teabag, you're the legendary Teabag. Check this out. Yeah, come on. Of Thompson, and they also recovered a gun and suppressor like the one they believe was used in the murder. Real quick, because I don't want to take the screen. The truth about Iked Mel, Luigi. They also recovered that imagine yo, be like, oh shit. Of this 26-year-old was that he had goodwill towards corporate America. Now, we know he graduated from the University of Pennsylvania, Ivy League school. He got a bachelor's and a master's in computer and information science. He was born and raised in Maryland, Sandra, and he has ties in San Francisco. And his last known address is in Hawaii. We're going to keep this National News.
5 or 501.
The same difference.
I think I have Instagram too, and I think I don't know if you're on Instagram, but I liked all your photos. Yeah, it seems like it's a happy place. Yeah.
I lost the chat window.
I just did one story on the lake and Cornell is responsible. They should have it. Yeah, that's right. We know that they have the DNA to the water bottle. They have the Starbucks here in New York.
Imagine he smiles when he comes out.
DNA to that wrapper protein bar that was also purchased. They have a ton of forensic evidence. They have at least 9 images of the strong person of interest that they will obviously compare to.
So if they do happen to move him in the middle of our hit, just stick with me as much as you can.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
In a blind case testing, look at sommeliers.
Oh wait, are they doing a live update as well? Oh shit. There's gonna be a press conference, I think, at some point. Wait, is that they just said?
Did you hear Eddie?
Oh no, never mind. They're in front of the door.
5 or 501.
There was like a video, it looked like they were in front of a house somewhere. Oh, they were doing something else.
So 5 is fine, Eddie.
85% is something.
We're trying to figure out which line we tap into to switch back and forth with control.
Your wife wants to.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, it was in the 20s. Yeah. It was like Fairmont State College.
Fairmont was
Yeah.
That's good.
I was in Bologna. I was in Romania. I have just been searching Airbnbs. Places like I was looking at Bratislava, Slovakia.
Susie Costello minus $20. Thank you for all you do.
Oh, thank you so much. Gracias. Gracias.
And the food, it's half the price of Pittsburgh. And my wife can work. So, though, she'd be working later hours.
Talk to the desk about that at the end.
We were thinking about maybe Portugal. I can go down and cover the 100 days. Or, you know, sometimes I'm 60.
Supposed to be at 5, but we're not getting on our
So some of his friends and people that knew this guy are starting to come forward. They're making posts on Instagram. If you send me this stuff, I'm going to add it to my queue of things to share with everybody.
J'habite à France. I live there.
Mark Ellis minus $50.
Oh, shit. Mark, thank you. Chat's flying. Holy crap.
Okay.
Did Matt? Okay.
Well,
Eddie, yes, we're good for the hit.
We're good for that.
don't go to Venice, go to Bologna. You just take a day trip. Okay. Bologna's got the oldest university in the world. And if I showed you
I wonder if this guy's holding like 2 cameras.
month-long stays in the world. But from Bologna, you can go to what's the name of that town? The Balsamic vinaigrette. Balsamic vinaigrette. Famous town. We have time. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Twitter. Fuck up. It's great.
Maybe we could bring them out for Christmas. So, this is a really easy train ride. Okay? This is 40 miles from Bologna to Luigi. 20 miles to town. This train ride there's also this Bergamo, which is like Bergamo was rated as the greatest city in the world in 2000. Yeah, I've been to Italy. This is Bergamo. It's beautiful. Yeah.
They got NYPD vehicles right over
Go there.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, like
They're
walking
moving.
It's just top 10 places to go. And that was just outside of Milan.
Luigi's sister sends prayers to her brother via Instagram. Oh shit, we're gonna have to talk about it. Thank you guys for sending me all this stuff. Let's see. Yeah, so more and more people You're talking about this back surgery supposedly that Luigi had. So, because friends are coming out, they're making posts, even now his sister apparently, and people seem to mutually agree he had some type of back surgery. And some people believe he went crazy after that. I don't know.
Alright. Get yourself in.
Put a chip on. Somebody said MK Ultra. Oh!
You guys are all gonna have to move. It's a private parking lot.
Oh, they're kicking him out?
You're on the side of the dumpster, please move on the other side. This is a private parking lot. That is also a private parking lot on the other side. You need to stay clear of the parking lot.
Did he blow his back up?
Just come back a little bit more this way.
I got it. So they pick up here. Why don't we?
He jumped.
All right. Eddie, you got me 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I bet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might, you know, if that door opens, I'm gonna be dodging like a dodging a wrench.
You gotta get out of the way, man. Mess up the money shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out of the shot anyway during the hit, just to see the magic door. Alright, good. Yeah, we got.
There we go. Luigi reportedly scheduled a video on YouTube titled "The Truth Before His Arrest." If you see this, I'm already under arrest. All is scheduled. Be patient. So more and more people are talking about it. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Okay, let's see. What else? We got so much crap.
You guys need to stay clear of the alley. We have emergency vehicles.
Thank you very much.
Check. All is scheduled. All is planned.
I need a cinder block.
Check
Do you have anything in the car, like a hard case?
Yeah, it's pretty on the bridge.
Hard case. Is that
Oh shit! I didn't think about that. No. This is crazy. This is crazy. No. Here's some. I don't want to give this guy the credit, but I didn't even think about this, guys. Okay. Hold on. So, who just met? Okay, Kayla sent me this. Okay, so his YouTube video was made January 2024, and if it is his channel, it makes sense with his profile picture with a Happy McDonald's Happy Meal. I don't know that he got arrested at McDonald's. It was planned. What do you guys think?
Beat him -$5. Keep up the hustle, you are doing great, Edmel. Also nice decoration in the background.
So we probably lead with this.
Thanks, B Tim. Appreciate that. Bro, I didn't. Why did I think of shit like that? But you think he really had that much forethought? I don't know. Wait, why does it say 834? Oh, I gotta refresh. I'm afraid to refresh it. Let me refresh it in front of you guys in case it disappears. Okay, there goes. He's almost at 11,000 subs now.
We're on 223, right? Yes. Yep.
Bro, I think it's that planned out.
223.
No, that picture is actually real. It's on his profile. I saw it.
Hey, I got you.
It's on his social media. That picture is actually real. I've seen that on social media.
Yeah.
It's a real picture. I can actually, if you want, I mean, I don't want to have to spend time looking for it, but I can't pull it up. I saw it on his, I thought it was his Facebook or something. Oh, his Facebook's down.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, they scrubbed his Facebook. I was just about to pull up the picture. Damn. All right, what about Instagram? I need an app that, like, put a profile in and saves everything before they scrub stuff.
Beat him minus $5. I think that a troll account. I don't think that the real guy's account. If it is that wild.
If it's his real account, I don't think, like somebody else in the chat said, I don't think they're gonna let this guy keep his Instagram is scrubbed now too. Instagram is scrubbed. It's like they all do it in sync. It's like they have one person. All right, flip the switch. All social media is shut down.
It's crazy, right?
How long till this page is taken down? Unless it's fake. I was gonna try to show you guys the picture. It's on my other stream. We found it on social media profile. Imagine that, man. Like, imagine he's taking everybody through like this psychological thing. His YouTube page, I don't think you find it by typing his name. You have to type the @ I think. I'll put it in the chat. I think you have to type @ Angona. Somebody was like, hey, Mango. They thought it was coming out earlier. And the @ that I told you, if you look at his social media,
Studios minus $2. Dead Man Switch.
Dead Man Switch. Yo, it's like they all synchronously go down. I mean, Facebook and Instagram are linked together, I guess, but Sleuths investigates. I didn't think about that too. McDonald's used to do Monopoly game money too, for the money from the backpack. So Bobby, yes.
Angelo minus $5. He better have subscribed to your page when he was on YouTube.
Mine's up to, I have it live, but because they have a delay and then I have a delay when you watch me, it might be a little bit extra delayed. Miss JMD, thank you for the 22 months. Yeah, if you guys could hit the like button. Oh, his X is still up, right?
Yes, I got you.
I wonder if X will come live.
Sleuths investigates minus $4.99. McDonald's used to do the Monopoly game too. Remember the money from backpack.
So if you see his Instagram, that's the same @ that he goes by, the Pep Man Mangione. It's the same @ that's his YouTube as well. But somebody could, if they wanted to, technically, they could change their name to that if that name wasn't already taken. When I look into that YouTube account, his account was created in January, and there's been no activity, like no videos, right, until today. And that would have been after they say he supposedly went crazy.
Hey, Control, I'm here. I don't have a hit or anything, but I'm here just in case.
It doesn't say that, no, but of course there was a way to find out more information.
Yep. Yeah, I can't do it now. Obviously, can't do it now. I mean, it's really that
Trending page.
I'll call you back when I'm.
Oh, hey Matt, how you doing?
Okay, thank you. Hey, George, Chris Becker.
Hello, Jesse.
Hey, oh, good. IFB has gone out yet for Brian Dennis special. Okay. Okay, no problem. Just wanted to check.
If you want
if Mike Bates takes people, both of us are here. I'm outside the door at the top. I'm not sure where he is or who's going to be there. Brian shot. Okay, sounds good.
Come on down. It's only like 3 hours. I'm sure I'll still be here in 8 hours. Really. I'm being serious.
In case you missed the video, I'll replay. It's just a countdown. All it is a countdown. If you see this, I'm already under arrest. Truth. But he says that there's more to come, supposedly. Unless somebody was like, this would be a crazy, like it was a promotional account. I don't know, man. Is it really him or a troll account?
Curious idea minus $2. He has an X account. Everyone start backing it up.
Yeah, I was reading like some of the posts on his X account. What the hell? Yo, they trolling this dude?
Paul K. 20 Australian dollars. Love ICKS Mel hit that like button guys. There's a guy who keeps walking past camera with beanie and backpack, a bit suspicious.
Scrub video.
Drawn up with them to go and be here.
Padres fan minus $4.99. John Holmeswood. They had more luck hiding on the beach in a Speedo than this guy trying to hide those eyebrows in a hoodie and mask.
Drawn up with them to go and be our first pilot customer. This is all the retail stores in the U.S. There was actually a lot of money coming from the government at this point. So you have ARA, which had somewhere around $25 billion that was earmarked for clean tech projects at the time. This is an insane amount of money from a startup perspective. If you can even just get 1/10 of 1/10 of 1/10, you're in great shape. And we had terrific connections. So we've had people like Nancy Pelosi.
What?
One-tenth of one-tenth of one-tenth, you're in great shape. And we had terrific connections. So we've had people like Nancy Pelosi, TJ Gloff, the former Deputy Secretary of the DOE, working for us in terms of figuring out how to get a grant. We put together a very sophisticated...
Bro, no way. Nancy, but they... I can't. I can't. No. Yeah, waiting for hours. Lord Almighty.
You tell them no. I think we are planning on if you want to take different sides of voting and then you get something
Yeah, they're not getting very far with that
It flashes December 11th in the bottom right corner of the video at the end, does it? Take a look then. Oh, I didn't notice that. Hold on. What? I didn't realize that. So that's when the next video is coming out? Yeah, at the very corner it says December 11th. I don't know, man. Is there somebody messing with us? Oh, he did a live stream too, apparently. Let me see. So it was premiered? There's like a live stream, a live chat replay. Nobody made it for the live though. The live chat was blank. Somebody said, "What in the Black Mirror is going on?" I don't gotta wait till the 11th though, so it's 2 days from now. Some dude said, Johnny, that's what somebody else was saying in the comments. Like, this would be the craziest meme coin.
Paul K.
Push.
$5 Australian. Perp walk for a person of interest. There goes his fair trial lol.
Somebody here said also, oh, look, it's an interactive experience now. You get to be involved as it unravels.
Teflon Don -$5. Let's get Tiffany Hinyard in here for some entertainment. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
Imagine YouTube commented on it. That would be actually kind of dope if YouTube, I don't know, says something about it. We can't confirm. But they would delete that shit. As soon as they profile would be gone. I guess in the meantime, too, while we wait, on the bottom right-hand corner, this was earlier, it's only 30-minute song, they flew a chopper over the sister's house. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not the sister's house. It says the family's home. Sister Station, WJLA, flies chopper over homes related to Luigi. Okay, I don't know if it's his family's home or what. That was earlier. Ah, some Tony Montana shit over there. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder what it's taking so long. That video has almost 9,000 likes. Somebody made a remix.
It's real? Can anyone confirm? We need to contact Nintendo and start a campaign that says free Luigi.
This guy looks crazy as shit. So there's an option on YouTube that you can remix videos, right? Like you can go like or react to it in the shorts or whatever. This guy just reacted to the video. Check this out. Hold on.
Somebody tapped the original video. Is this real? Can anyone confirm? We need to contact Nintendo and start a campaign that says free Luigi.
Contact Nintendo?
Somebody tapped the original video. Is this real? Can it... Somebody tapped the original video.
He's announcing his guest appearance on Top 2. That chick gone off of Twitter. She hasn't gone back since. Well, yeah, I'll just go on bed. Y'all figure this shit out millions of dollars later. She's over there on a vacation.
Hey, I think I know the answer to this, but he's going to be arraigned at the courthouse. Should we move for SR to the courthouse, or should we just stay here? I feel like I should stay here until he actually moves, and whatever time it is. Yeah.
which town in PA? It's called, what do they call that? Lunaville? Lorna?
Oh, are you guys going to send that?
I'll double check.
Send that rem out? Copy. Copy. Okay. Gotcha.
Altoona.
Thank you. Bye.
Manhattan with what is next for Luigi Mangione. What are you finding out, NJ?
Well, right, Liz, we are roughly 300 miles from Altoona, where Anthony Johnson is, and we'll deliver a report in the next hour. But yes, we are outside New York City Hall, where Mayor Adams and top police officials held a press conference to brief the media on the investigation and on the arrest. Let's be clear, Liz, there is...
Where's his daddy at? Should have been on the subway trying to protect...
Oh, he's live. I was kind of curious what he has to say later about this
I should have bought my ladder.
suspect.
This is not Los Angeles.
Hey, how long did it take a shot from DC or from there? How long?
At least an hour and a half. Depending where they're based.
Well, whole shot for shot. Well,
Down in Lehigh Valley, it's based in Bethlehem.
You say, why is everybody gassing up the killer? Somebody told him you make too much money to understand. Okay, Luigi will be transported for a preliminary arraignment tonight at 6 p.m. Oh, okay. In Holly-Daysburg. My understanding is that this is related to the gun charges in Pennsylvania, not the murder in Manhattan. There'll be no audio or video. I'm on my way to the courthouse. Maybe that's what we're waiting for him to be walked out.
Miley minus $10. My husband has a good theory. What if the board of United Health hired him to unalive the CEO? Now Luigi is going to come clean. He said he won't be surprised if he turns out to have unalived himself.
Anyway, you think the theory he has is they hired him.
Hey, where you at?
Stick him out, but then it backfires.
All right. They want to get a car key real quick.
They want to go home. Trust me, they will get in there.
Thanks, brother.
Okay, guys, get out of the alley. You cannot stand in the alley.
No, but there's always bad apples. They could be
oh, they down there.
Yeah. We'll jump in front of the car if they have to.
It's YouTube that's like censoring stuff.
I've been to enough long shots. They even got the section for media. They block off the public. No interruptions.
Oh.
Val minus $10. Hey Mel, thank you for your great coverage today. You are my go-to online commentator, content creator.
Thank you so much. Gracias. Reach the super chat. Thank you, Val.
Folks, there will be a press conference at the Blair County Courthouse, approximately 6:30. It's 5:30 right now. Blair County Courthouse in Hollidaysburg.
Exterior or interior?
Inside, in the basement.
1830?
Basement.
1830, 6:30 p.m.
So they're doing a press conference in an hour. Interested. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, interested. Interesting. The courthouse, yeah. So is he not going to come out through here? They're going to wait, or they're just going to go to the press conference?
That's it. That's all I said. Make sure I didn't pull any wires from the engine right there. Okay.
As at 18,000 subs. Yes, I'll subscribe. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. Okay, so press conference at 6:30, and we have.
We're using suspect at this point. It's okay to
syntax.
him as suspect.
Let me see how I can show this on the screen without blocking things.
Got it. Thank you. Bye.
Paul K. $2 Australian. This reminds me of Lee Harvey Oswald and JFK.
I have obtained Luigi's high school yearbook page, where his parents praised him for being a courageous and respectful man. Luigi, 26, originally from Thompson, Maryland, former valedictorian and Ivy League grad, wrote a manifesto containing phrases like "these parasites had it coming," according to police. These parasites. Luigi reportedly used a ghost gun that may have been made with using a 3D printer. Police say he was recognized at McDonald's by an McDonald's employee. He gave a fake ID. The same one used at the hostel. It appears that Luigi had been missing for a while, as his apparent friends were concerned about his whereabouts over the past year. So that's the consensus that I'm hearing. The family has mostly been quiet since he was revealed to be a person of interest, except for his sister, who released a story on IG saying praying for you. So the consensus I'm hearing is that this dude became estranged 6 months to a year before from his family. I think even friends. And they were trying to reach out to him. They were being concerned. They're also saying he has some type of back surgery.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
And some people claim he went crazy after that back surgery.
Please record.
Turns out a mutual of mine went to high school with Luigi, and he was on the wrestling team with him. Says he was valedictorian.
Hey, buddy, are we okay? All right, I'm just waiting on a script approval. I sent it. I haven't heard anything back from it.
We have him walking out yet?
No, so it'll be behind me. I can just show the live action behind me. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
If you want, we can use the photos of him smiling, and I can say that it was the photo that police say really made the difference in lieu of that.
Okay. I kind of like the idea of just
live, right? Got it, buddy. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
I just saw them walk up like 5 guys. I couldn't tell if one of them was.
So surgery a few months ago went missing. No one had heard from him since. Here's some of the tweets I was talking about earlier too, that his friends were trying to get in contact with him.
All these honest with you, if it happened so fast.
So November 26th, November 25th. Thinking of you in prayers every day in your name. Know you're missed and loved. Hey man, I need you to call me. I don't know if you're okay or just in a super isolated place, no service, but I haven't heard from you in months.
Right, good evening, 26-year-old Luigi Mangione wishes.
You made commitments to me for my wedding, and you can't honor them. I need to know so I can plan accordingly. My guy, I need you.
I think they close at like 2.
Wanster1711 minus $5. Hey Mel, there is a date that pops up on his YouTube video for a split second at the 120 mark. Right over the word, soon.
Yeah, I think somebody pointed that out. I saw a date. I'll check it again. Check it. $120. It's at December something. December 11th. So some people think that that's when the next video is going to drop, if this is not a whole hoax.
Yeah, thanks very much. You can see where
Somebody said absolutely no shot YouTube will allow the next video to see the light of day.
Yet to see a person interested in making do tell us that he is due for arraignment at the Blair County Courthouse.
Hey, Patrick.
The Blair County Courthouse.
At 6:30 FBN, do you want to just send them all the stuff we sent?
Yeah.
In that, the initial one that was supposed to be. Or no, just send them everything that we sent to the FBN show that never cared you were on it. Yeah. Actually, send them to Neil Cavuto. Okay. All that stuff, and I'll work around it. Okay. All right. The element wise, not the script, but yeah, I mean, you can send the script too. It's fine.
We go to school here.
His parents run care homes. His family is in government. The insurance company have closed their web lawyer in healthcare. Huh.
Beat him minus $5. Are we sure this guy is working alone? Could there be other people also involved? And December 11th means more than just another video?
I had heard earlier today, we've been on for hours today, but I had heard that police believe he's working alone. I really thought he had some type of help or something. I was just tagged in this new article from TMZ. UnitedHealthcare CEO, person of interest, exceptionally kind, very intelligent, according to his friends. Been described as an all-around good guy, according to his friends. Sources close to Luigi tell TMZ
Good
that they
night,
don't have it.
Stacy minus $1.99. Mel, whose house is that on the right bottom?
That's one of the family's house, or some type of connection to Luigi. It says the chopper flies over homes related to Luigi. That's some nice-ass houses. Like a 3-car garage.
They're probably going to be driving. Like, that was insane. Yep, here we go.
They're coming, it's time.
Oh, that's the girl.
Oh.
Yep. Watch out, she's gonna be yelling.
Yeah, she's gonna lift him to track.
6:30 is a press conference, supposedly.
Actually, what I usually do is get that first stick out.
I mean, I take his knee out. He has a bad one.
Somebody to show up on the back door. The bad one. I suspect maybe.
That's what you find out.
Have one yet.
His following count changed.
I like order.
Whoa, what the hell? That's interesting. Engagement Farm sent me a... What? That's interesting. Sent me this guy's post. So it says it was following 79 and then it changed to 75.
$1.99. Mario and Yoshi are being questioned from all news.
See, he had 79 followers and then it changed to 75. Does that mean somebody blocked him? Somebody must have blocked? A couple people must have blocked. Maybe his friends?
By the way, those two same guys are the ones. They probably have to.
No, it's security reasons. They want to take a shot at him.
Cool.
That's why.
But he's claiming too that his family owns 2 country clubs. They'll be transferred at 6 p.m. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Thank you for the tech. Okay. So the arraignment tonight is at 6 p.m. and there's a press conference at 6:30. The arraignment, we won't be able to see inside. So I don't know. I guess we'll be able to see him leave here, I guess. And then at 6:30 we'll see the press conference. 6, the arraignment, and 6:30 the press conference. What happened, man?
Right now, yeah, I'm on a New York circuit with a bump shot.
Oh, my phone's dead.
So, are you guys, have a Uber shot or are you able to switch shot?
He's dying on me.
Now, is it possible, well, I guess I don't want to break down my life. Have some, you know what I mean? So they can't send themselves out. Is that possible, or I don't know?
Yes, I know there's a side door.
Right, okay.
Hey man, I think you're right. Send them the SR hit I just sent. I apologize.
I think they already moved the guy.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I think around the back way. I just did.
All right, send them. I sent a latest script to Rick and them. Use that script and those elements. Send that to the 6:30. I'm going to talk to Kelly Kramer and let her know. They had multiple cameras here, so I'll ask Digital.
Yeah, double check.
Got it.
But just to let you know, I only have a top light because I'm in a fake out position. So it's not going to be pretty. Sure do. Okay. And my, they give me a DC or you guys bring these out.
Waiting.
I'm not
They
sure
would have
when I
told you,
should switch over to you guys.
Obviously, yeah, they would know. Okay. Patrick just said that.
All right, let me see what it's like.
What time do you want to switch over?
This is popping off on the internet.
223. Yeah.
Luigi.
Brian was probably time.
The world is watching. You got what you wanted, man. You got everybody's attention.
Right, good evening. 26-year-old Luigi Mangione.
Yep. You want to talk to Zach Dusty about that? Okay.
Terry Zaleski minus $4.99. Very elite high school. He is from money. That there is a schizophrenia or similar diagnosis. He is right age.
Yeah, that stuff can come on like late sometimes, right?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Try to. Wow.
8 people out of 2 Escalades walked into the police department. Alright, so maybe you should stay there to see if you guys walk out over there. Alright, and see if you can just send, I would just send all the SRs. Bye.
What? No, they didn't post this. This is not real. Is this real? Burger King tweeted, we don't snitch? Let me look this shit up.
Hey, Patrick just saw 2 Escalades, 8 people walking out. He just took a quick video. He's going to stay on that side in case he's walked out of there.
That could be done, trust me.
Let me verify that.
I guess so. I didn't even know he left. But yeah, I guess there are. Patrick, I don't know where he is, but he is where he is right now.
No, I don't see
Seasons minus $4.99. Did you say they are arraigning him tonight? Thank you.
Oh wait, they've been replying to people. Maybe there's a reply. Yeah, they are arraigning him tonight. Thank you. They've been replying to accounts. Let me see if they said that's a reply.
It is New York.
No, I don't see. That's not a retweet. That would have been wild.
Hey, what's up? No.
Lundy.
Bye. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
On the boulevard?
Right.
Okay. Really? Oh, 24 hours? I'm gonna save that one, yeah.
Is the crowd out front?
Yeah, that's a 24-hour one.
They probably saw me.
No. 24 hours.
Hey, we are not clear until after the news press conference from FNC, so maybe let the desk know and figure out what they want to do with that. We're not clear from the channel until the police department, until the press conference happens. I think, yes.
Yeah, according to this article, they said that his friends haven't heard from him in months. He's been missing, MIA.
Nobody cares about football. He does, I don't. It's just the Bengals. We're the Bengals. The Cowboys. Is that worth watching?
Hey, Chris. Sorry, Chris. You want to check your battery on this? I just realized this fucking thing's on the whole time. You know if I need to rush anywhere to get your battery?
No, I got that. I think I'm faster than most people.
Mrs. Luna minus $2. I wonder why he disappeared all of a sudden.
Well, they were talking about he had some type of back surgery. And some people claim he went crazy at that time. And they pulled up his reading book list. And some of them are spinal. Stuff. See if I can find it here again. Well, this was the sister, by the way. Luigi's sister sends prayers to her brother via Instagram. Praying for you.
One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2.
Back there the next morning.
Okay. Oh, ABC has obtained news of Luigi. A photo. Obtain a photo. There's a new picture. Damn. Okay. Luigi looks different now. You guys want to check it out? I have to update the thumbnail. Something wrong with Luigi, man. What happened to Luigi? Luigi. What happened, bruh? Damn. Just up this real quick first. Thank you for the tags. I appreciate you guys helping me. Okay, new picture, Luigi, coming right up. Check this out.
Everybody was cheering. And the next, it's like Dewey wins, right? Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I remember that. He said they were alive, and this was after.
All right, DC, you're hearing me on channel 1 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It was such a miracle. You never see.
Eyebrows, man. That's what it is. The eyebrows. Want a big picture?
Really nice guy. Just warmer down there.
In New York,
Luigi
DC,
found
you're hearing me. 1,
drugs?
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bruh.
Why didn't, like,
Damn,
how far down was she?
Looks the
Hey,
same.
John, this is Chris in Altoona. You got me?
And so why didn't they just...
So serious. Like, this is very serious.
Channel 1 only. Yep. Let's check for a, I'm not sure how the exposure is going to be right now, because I'm not looking at it.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Can you see me all right? I'm not sure how my shot is, but let's check the lip sync. New York had a lip sync issue initially. I want to make sure you're not having it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got me, John? It is John, right? In DC?
Yeah.
All right, I'll boost it up.
So they've been tracking his Twitter, right? I mean, his his Instagram. And remember, the whole thing got scrubbed. Apparently, they were kind of watching when Laura Loomer said that all of a sudden, before he got deleted, his pictures seemed to be all deleted or privated, and then the account went blank.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, great. Thank you.
Yeah, go home.
You dial in?
Yeah, I dialed in. No one's talked to me yet, though.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Hey, DC, just in time. I got you. 10-9-876-54321. 10-9-8-7.
That's so funny. Well, not funny, but I don't know. It's interesting that this guy made a post, Luigi, about Jordan Peterson. He's like, I just can't stand this when this guy talks. He said, overcomplicates everything he says aloud, wasting everyone's mental bandwidth and having to decipher it. The best teachers are the best communicators. Clear, succinct, and simple language. And it's actually true. Jordan Peterson is a really intelligent guy, but sometimes it's like just saying a bunch of words to say something that could take 2-3 words.
if it,
Another mic check.
sure, 10-9-876-54321, 10-9-876-54321. Check, check. 10-9-876-54321, 10-9-876-54321, mic check.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go hold this for.
Right, good evening. 26-year-old Luigi Mangione, the prime suspect in the murder of Brian Thompson, is set to be walked out.
I've been here since 2:30.
Okay, Brian, step a hair to your left, so I'll have shoulder.
Copy.
Shoulder, the door, left shoulder will be the window.
Hey, I got you.
Shit.
More.
I love the slow. I wonder if his insurance made him go crazy from
Crystal
denying
minus
his claims.
$4.99. I wonder if his insurance made him crazy from denying his claims after his back surgery, and that is why he planned this. Happy holidays, Mel.
They were saying he went crazy after the insurance. I mean, not the surgery, and then also there was claims earlier today that when he had an ill family member. So I don't know which one it is. I don't know if there's a mental health component there. It's always mental health. But the guy, I mean, you could say mental health, but the guy knew he was very. Oh, what's that? Is that him? Oh no. I'm not sure why they muted it. It's muted right now. It would have been running if that was him. Yeah, we gotta do that. Fixed. All right, let's see. His page is still going. $23,000 subs, still going. Oh, stop. Start paying something else. Got a different camera, I guess.
What time is it supposed to come out?
I guess we're going to the courthouse. Oh my God. We're going to the courthouse. We're
gonna let you guys out.
Well, fun.
Have a good one.
Let me grab some of this stuff. Ken, is that your backpack?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The arraignment's at 6. 6:30 press conference.
Hey, brother. Are you with Fox?
John Wolf minus $5. At ICKEDMEL, is the alleged suspect related to Chuck? Thinking face rolling on the floor laughing.
I didn't catch that. Oh.
They snuck him out. He's at the courthouse.
I wonder if this type of press will create a trend.
Muscle March Fitness minus $4.99. Wonder if this type of press coverage will create a trend from the publicity. That's why they say school shooter do it.
I wonder so too, because there's people that crave this kind of attention and want their message to be heard. Would love to be oh, look, here it is. Wow. There he is. Perp walk. Arraignment times. CBS 2? TV?
Hey, you just walked in the courthouse.
I feel like we're gonna have to rewind that. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, but I just want to see it again.
Oh, okay. I just got the guy walking in. I'm gonna break down. Sorry, I did the press conference now.
Hey, Rick, are we good? You have the video squared? Say that, Rick. Rick, I can't hear you.
Good evening from our...
Okay. I'm gonna rewind it for a second just to see the moment we got taken out again. Yeah. Head high, kind of. No eye contact with the cameras, though. Oh, they're playing it.
Hey, you just walked in the courthouse.
Yeah, I got everything. Let me know when we get the video. Oh.
28. I know that's so far from now.
You're gonna put it in forensic, so we replay it again.
You get a face.
Brother, back up.
Try, get over here.
There goes our hero. Watch him as he... It's a good song.
Muscle March Fitness minus $4.99. Foo Fighters, there goes our hero.
Part 2 on this channel? I don't believe you. No. Let me see. Hold on. No, don't say that. Oh shit, part 2! Wait. Premieres in 45 minutes? Somebody's got to be trolling. Somebody's got to be trolling. What do you guys think?
Hey, you just walked in the courthouse.
Bro, this can't be real, man. This can't be life, bro. This is not. What?
Oh, okay. I just got the guy walking in. I'm gonna come break down and come.
Bruh.
Do the press conference now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Brother, back up.
Try, get over here.
They're showing replays. Oh man. So I wonder if the December 11th wasn't December 11th? So we're waiting now.
Hey, you just walked in the courthouse. You're in the back of the courthouse with my way up. Oh, okay. I just got the guy walking in. Come break down and come inside and see if I can do the press conference now.
JW minus $5. Unfortunately, this may accomplish the opposite of what he wanted. Now insurance companies will disclose even less. More money to CEOs for security.
What do you guys? Should we do a poll? I don't like that they're just replaying the video over and over. But I mean, I guess we have this other video here. Oh, they're doing a press conference? Oh no, he's just giving a message. Oh, it's the news. Oh, okay, it's the news.
Lawyer have seen NYPD detectives and members of the FBI and the Joint Task Force have come in ever since Mangione was arrested this morning at 9:15 at a local McDonald's, and he was inside the Altoona Police Department here in Pennsylvania. Now, the New York City DA's office is also here, and at some point Mangione will be extradited to New York City to face charges as the strong person of interest.
Low free key. CHF20. Damn, did they get him? New video dropped. Luigi Mangione. Psycho or anti-hero?
Put that swab in McDonald's cup that he used at that restaurant. He was arrested at that local McDonald's after a McDonald's employee recognized Mangione from the images publicized nationwide of him smiling at that hostel without his mask. Mangione had multiple fake IDs on him, including the New Jersey ID he used to check in.
John Wolf minus $5. Put him in a cell with Diddy. Diddy will let him know what's up, literally.
To flee the country. At the McDonald's, police recovered a mask that was consistent with the one used during Thompson's shooting. They also recovered a gun and a suppressor like the one believed to be used in Thompson's murder.
Guess those are the feeds we have to work with.
Robert minus $4.99. I heard he went to McDonald's for a McFlurry BU True ice cream machine was broken, as usual.
That is binary. It says, the truth will set me free. Does it really say that? Binary? Really? Oh, shoot.
Suggesting Mangione's motivation and mindset that he had toward corporate America, but they did not see any more specific name that would indicate that he was targeting anyone else other than Brian Thompson. Again, Brett, that video of
Yo, Shroom, you wild. Yeah, what's December 11th?
Walking into that courthouse. Brett.
Oh.
Shroom minus $4.99. This guy liked Ted K. Do you think a bomb goes off sometime on December 11th?
His channel's still up. He has a video dropping now. And 40 minutes.
Just a short time ago, we saw numerous police officers coming in and out of this building, patrol being departed from custody of the suspect. Also told that he invited people to see his traditions.
Yo, if the video...
Yeah, that's exactly right, Brad. I mean, the NYPD said that it was good old-fashioned police work. It was very much...
As him talking, then it's him. That's all he has to do is talk, so we believe it's him. Or a video of him. Oh, yeah.
Image of him smiling, not only at that hostel, he was said to be flirting with a hostel worker who asked him to take down his mask and smile. And that image was circulated worldwide, and that is the image that has been put on posters, circulated on social media, here, right on Fox News, and across the country. And that is exactly what allowed for...
Inside of this courthouse. I'm Andy Mack. Let's find a way for a quick 2-minute break. We'll get out to you, Sean. About this, and like I mentioned, we're going to hear more from Mayor West of this individual, of this 26-year-old in Pennsylvania. So we're learning more hearing more about this, and like I mentioned, we're going to hear more from Maryland, where this person was born and raised, if we're hearing from any of the residents on the ground there. So you can see a shot inside of this courthouse. I'm Andy Mack. Let's find a way for a quick 2-minute break. We'll get out to this top story after this.
Okay. This one had a shot of the inside, but I don't know. I thought they said they weren't going to show it. Keep a look for that.
They have the video and he said yes. I got a dial yes, sir.
Pause that there. Okay. They're replaying this over and over. This one station has some type of feed. They're coming back in 30 seconds, I guess.
Adrian Shidlovsky minus $5. What happens if he is acquitted by a jury of his peers?
I thought about that. Could get off.
Oh, okay. I just got the guy walking in. I'm gonna come break down and come inside and see if I can do the press conference now.
Now, as we're learning more information about this strong person of interest, Luigi Mangione, and many people are asking, who is this individual and what type of background did he have? And I do want to put up just this live picture right now here on Live Now from Fox inside of this courtroom there in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. So we'll soon maybe hear from a judge, hear from lawyers there on top of this, as we just saw Luigi Mangione go inside of this courthouse. So let's continue our coverage here on Live Now from Fox and detail what we know, what's the background
JW minus
of
$5.
Of interest.
Anyone else think there is any symbolism for specifically shooting him in the back than the back surgery issues Luigi had to go through?
I did not think about
graduate
that.
and graduate degrees in computer science in 2020 from the University of Pennsylvania. We're going to be joined right now by Fox 5's David Kaplan in Baltimore, Maryland. David, thank you so much for joining us here on Live Now from Fox. What more can you tell us about who Luigi Mangione was?
Yeah, I got a chance, excuse me, to talk to two of his classmates today. I got to tell you, they sort of painted the picture of an incredibly intelligent, well-spoken young man when they were at school here together. You mentioned it was a prep school. This is called the Gilman School. It is a prestigious all-boys school that is here in Baltimore County, Maryland. So he played soccer, we're told, from one of the classmates, that he was really sort of a leader. He was the valedictorian of his class. There were some videos that were on the school's social media pages, his YouTube page, sort of where he spoke at a Founders Day event as the valedictorian, sort of a leader in a class of about 100 young men. So this has come as a real surprise to one of the classmates that I talked to. His name was Corey Way. He now lives in Arizona. He sort of indicated he was following this story very closely.
20 minutes to the press conference.
Arizona, and he sort of painted this interesting picture of how he was watching this story unfold, and that one image that has sort of become the face of this story of the suspect with their mask down inside of that New York City hotel room. He said he thought something when he looked at that, but he didn't necessarily connect the dots until today. Got some of that perspective. We have a soundbite we want to play for you.
When I was looking at those photos, I was like, why does that look familiar? But I didn't quite know why. And then once I got the information, like the puzzle pieces kind of came together. Still at this moment, it's just really surreal to me. And I've been in contact with a lot of people that, went to my school, were from the area, knew who he was. And they're all really devastated and shocked by this news as well.
So again, that just sort of speaks to sort of the feeling that many of the classmates do have. I also can tell you that classmate that you just heard from, he acknowledged that he wasn't the closest with the suspect here in these gun charges and the likely, this person of interest that police are looking to as it relates to the homicide. But he did say that he was with friends who were much closer with Mangione not too long ago, and those friends hadn't really heard from him for quite a while. So it was definitely something that friend group had talked about, is just what was going on and where he was. They hadn't quite gotten a ton of updates. A couple other things that Fox News has confirmed as it relates to sort of his background that we want to talk to you about as well. The first being that there is a lawmaker here in Maryland named Nino Mangione. We are told, confirmed by Fox News, that it is a relative of this person, Luigi Mangione. We have not heard back. We reached out to his office just to see if they had any kind of statement. And I got to tell you, Fox News just obtained a statement from the Gilman School. The quote, his suspected involvement in this case is deeply distressing news on top of an already awful situation, that statement said in part.
Yeah, this is always when a tragedy strikes, you kind of look at the people around her, or the people that went to school or are familiar with this individual, and it's hard to fathom that someone can do something like this. I want to ask you, just for our national audience that may not know what this prep school is all about, this is one of the most affluent areas in the DMV, in the Baltimore area, certainly. What can you tell us about this and just the area that you're in, the area this school is in?
Yeah, so we're in Baltimore County, Maryland, so it is just outside Baltimore City. And I got to tell you, it's a pretty large campus. It's a K through 12 school, according to their website. So some students had been here for year after year, and education here can cost tens of thousands of dollars per year, according to some reports that we've seen online. So just the prestige of it, it's typically one of the high schools.
Oh, shit. My
Mangione
God. What the
himself
fuck
went
was
to
that?
an Ivy League.
Bro, that tripped me out. Like, especially if you had headphones on, I thought like something blew up or something. I was like, oh shit, he did it. He blew up the county, the jail. Boosh. Something else to think about, right, with this page. While we wait, we're still waiting for these people. He has an arraignment currently happening and a press conference coming up. So this premiere that's coming up. Oh no, they deleted him. YouTube. Fuck this people. I mean, no, don't fuck YouTube. I like you. Fuck. Yo, who saw this coming? The page was real. The page has got to be real. Page has got to be real. They shut it down. Damn, bro. I wanted to see the video at least. I wanted to. That's the thing. Damn, bro.
That a podium is getting set up, plenty of microphones at this arraignment for Luigi Mangione. So we'll take you out to this in here just a little bit if they do step right up to the podium. But let's continue our conversation right now. And we've had Michael Alcazar here on our air several times over the last week or so since that fatal shooting on Wednesday. A retired New York City police detective, professor at the John Jay Institute there for Criminal Justice. Thank you so much for joining us here on Live Now from Fox once again for the really conclusion of this search. What did you learn? What did you hear from this morning? And what are your big takeaways as they brought this person?
So let me tell you, the thing I was going to say before they deleted this thing, the thing I was going to say is that the guy was into coding. He was a tech, he was smart, and it makes sense that the thumbnail that he used was binary code. Binary is computer language, which you can actually translate it, I guess. This makes sense that this was his thumbnail. I knew that if this was really the person, there was no way that YouTube was going to let this guy, do a whole series, montage, and like a special series a Netflix series are going to release on YouTube. There was just no way. I think he should have just did it all in one shot. All in one shot. And then people would have been able to download the video and everything before it got scrubbed. No way YouTube's just going to sit there and let you drop one by one. You know? The CEOs contacted YouTube headquarters.
The fatal shooting of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson. How surprising is that for you? And how does that link him distinctly to this case? And how easy will it be for authorities to tie the two together?
Well, we have the live rounds and the spent shells vouchered and in evidence, and now we have this ghost gun. I've seen images of it. It looks very similar to a Glock 9mm. So all the speculation that it was this farm, gun. I guess we were all wrong about that. So hopefully they can. Again, everything is for presentation for court. So hopefully we can link the bullets and the spent shells to this gun that he might have purchased online. He could have made it himself. I know the chief detective said that he could have 3D printed it, but it looks more like something he purchased in parts and probably put together. So, good job on NYPD getting all the evidence and all the DNA. Now we just got to place this individual at the scene committing this crime.
Can we talk a little bit about ghost guns if people aren't necessarily familiar with the term? How difficult are they for police because they're used in quite a few crimes? Can you describe the challenges of a ghost gun and also maybe the benefits of having it be on his person in this case?
Yeah, ghost guns are mostly sold online. They're unserialized, so we can't trace them.
Gerald Torner minus $5. He has someone helping him with his online stuff, I believe.
Oh, really?
Another channel should pop up, if I'm right. No way he didn't account for it being deleted.
That's a very interesting thing. They could be somebody out there maybe posting it for him. So and if he does have somebody helping him, I think the best alternative might have been X, Twitter. Even though Twitter, I don't know, they're supposed to be the platform that's like free speech, and you don't have to worry about being banned and all this stuff. And these people are like, I'm always getting some type of suspension. I don't know. It's like almost sometimes worse than Facebook. I've never been suspended so many times. I mean, it's most of those Karen Reed people. I guess they're upset, so like they'll try to like mass report stuff or whatever. But it's like maybe if he would have went on Twitter and had somebody post for him on that page, which is like it seems to be the only social media that's still left, I think, or somebody posts on his behalf on a different account. I don't know. Then maybe his message would get out. Crazy.
He came from. That's what the report was. That he came from Atlanta. So
somebody said, I think, why would they take it down? How do they know that the videos would?
JW minus $5.
I'll let her read it. Yeah,
how do they know that the videos posted would not adhere to guidelines? Educating the public on corruption and greed must be against guidelines.
That's a good question, but the way YouTube works is very like weird and different because they actually have something against like manifestos. I hope they don't keep replaying this thing. Let me see if I can find something on it. YouTube manifesto guideline. This could be considered a manifesto of the videos that he's dropping. I remember one time I posted, there's been a few times, you got to be really careful with manifestos. One time they gave me a warning. Another time they restricted the video. I think they feel like it's glamorizing or glorifying what these people are doing. And so they like don't want it. They don't want it like on their platform. You got to be really careful when doing manifesto. I'm thinking that's why they shut it down. I don't know. But at the same time, what if there is some type of corruption going on? What if there is something that somebody needs to put out that's in the public interest? And any time, if somebody were to try to expose something, well, you have these people, you could almost say have a kill switch. All the social media profiles, besides X, immediately, disappear. Nope. I also think they're worried about other people being influenced by, you know. I really, really wanted to see the other video to know what this guy was thinking. I think if it was, I don't think they would have deleted it if it was fake.
Matthew
Or,
Warren
no.
minus $5. The binary says, the truth will set me free.
Thank you. I really don't think if it was real, they would have deleted it. I think it would have kept going until he actually violated like a guideline. It's interesting. Luigi hails from a wealthy family, and his cousin is a Maryland state lawmaker. We've been talking about that. He comes from money. Dinero.
All critical for prosecution.
Yeah, very good as well. All right, thank you so much, Michael. Anything else that we like to talk about? Because we're talking about this, a strong person of interest. Is there a reason they don't call him a suspect as of yet? Is that just kind of police terms, or is there something more to it?
Yeah, I think right now they're trying to determine probable cause. If they have enough probable cause to make their arrest, meaning they got to link him to the scene. They got to swab him for DNA. They got to get his fingerprints and see if that's on the weapon, on the scene, on the bullets. So that's just legal jargon to make sure, you know, they're protecting themselves too, to make sure that this is perfect for courtroom testimony and presentation.
Everybody's posting the
Just a
mugshot.
technicality following protocol there as well.
We've had it for a
Retired
while.
New York Police Department Detective Michael Alcazar, thank you so much for joining us. You've been so valuable over the last week in the search, the manhunt for this individual coming to a conclusion early this morning. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, Andy.
All right, thanks so much. All right, let's continue on here on Live Now from Fox. Great conversation, as always, talking about this, the latest developments. We do have that shot one more time popping up there in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania, the arraignment of Luigi Mangione coming up in just a little bit. You can see the courthouse, people somewhat in their seats, but we did see mere moments ago, a little bit ago, of this individual going into the courthouse. This was the scene in a dark night, just now about 6:30 on the East Coast, of Luigi Mangione, the person of interest, strong person of interest in the fatal shooting of Brian Thompson, the UnitedHealthcare CEO. And like you heard from Michael Alcazar, the search, the manhunt, had been going on for almost a week.
Okay. So we're waiting. It should be starting soon. It's kind of replaying details that we've pretty much covered. We're waiting for this. I think this is where they're going to do the press conference. And the page is terminated. I was really curious about what was next. Shut it down. YouTube, move quick. They moved quick. See channel. Bro, look how many pages there are now. Yeah, you're going to laugh when I show you this. All right, check it out. Everybody's Luigi now. Mira esa mierda ahí. Luigi. Oh my God. How many Luigis are there? But here's the difference, right? Well, I don't know if there's a difference because you can change your handle. Let's see. Uploaded an hour ago. Account made today. And you'll notice how the handles, all of them are misspelled because you can only have one unique @ You can't. Everybody can't make the same @ So you'll notice they'll start changing it up a bit. Oh, they'll misspell it a little bit. You see how they misspell it or whatever? They'll misspell it a bit. And so we got that one created today. That one created today. That one created today. Oh, all of them today. Everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. The only reason I thought it was interesting, the original profile that we were looking at, is because it was made in January. Somebody could have had forethought and just changed their handle, never posted a thing. But, yeah. I'm Luigi.
Padres fan minus $4.99.
think
If
so?
someone helps him post something now, they risk being charged as an accomplice.
Yeah, bots. Can they get in trouble, you think, if somebody does post his message, I guess? Like if somebody's helping him get his message out? Oh, there's another picture of him inside a holding cell. It's kind of a blurry picture. Somebody said Luigi found drugs. Somebody else said, has he peed himself? Let me show you the picture. New picture just dropping. Thank you. Thank you, Ellie. Damn.
Yeah, right. I'm not sure how any of it's going to work.
Not sure how it's going to work. Aren't you the audio guy? Oh, yeah, that's true. Third eye hand. X does allow you to schedule posts. Let me check out. So some people said his Twitter's gone. Let me see if if that happened. That we don't snitch thing was so funny. Hello? My mother called me because I sent her a screenshot. She just called me. She thought I was offline already, but she's like, "Oh, everybody's talking about it in the news. It's crazy." It's like, "Yeah, mom's streaming." Call her back after. Okay, so yeah, this guy. Let's double check. Let's see.
This one right here? Check. Test.
Yeah, it might be gone. Let's see. Yep. I wonder what that is. Is that like does anybody know how that works? Like, is that a request from law enforcement? Like, hey, you guys got to take this down? How is it that all the social media get in sync and the profiles get disabled or whatever it is that happens? Now we got a bunch of fake Luigis. It really is like a kill switch. Like they have one person that's like, or they have some type of department or something, I guess. All right, we need you to remove this account. Go. All accounts with this person, disable it. The feds?
Which one? Oh. Test.
Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Audio test 1, 2, 3, Blair County Courthouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. Thanks, man.
So people keep saying his profile is still there. It's not. Suspended. Well, some people
JW
said that.
minus $5. All social media is controlled by the FBI. Duh.
Saying no, but they can't say nothing about it. You just got to do what we say. Wow. Damn, bro. They tell you to take it down. They all get in line. Wow. Suspended.
Yeah.
Camera.
Someone won minus $4.99. Yes, police request it gets taken down 1. So they can preserve it as it is without someone going in and changing stuff.
Well, that makes sense, actually, yeah. They do certainly all move in quick, yeah. Oh, is this somebody breaking down the binary? Did you do this, Rachel? The truth will set me free. Wow. The other thing too with that profile, this is what I'm thinking with that YouTube account. It's that, I mean, think about like
mic check levels, check 1 2 levels, check 1 2 mic check levels, good.
You think somebody was just waiting for this guy to get arrested and then change the account and preset all these videos to upload and did the whole binary code and everything to drop and release The Truth Will Set Me Free? Quality's not that great. We have 2 feeds though, so it's okay. We'll switch if we have to. Crazy. So the it just dropped.
He was in possession of a ghost gun that had the capability of firing a 9mm round and a suppressor.
Can you get into a little bit about the technical aspects of the investigation? I know you deployed an unprecedented amount of technology. You also activated the Sentry program through Intel. Can you talk about how that is going to play into actually building the case as far as cell phone and all of the...
They're going to have to fix whatever kind of connection problems they have going on. You'd think they'd have Ethernet or something over there. We're going to do this in the basement. Well, it's a few minutes after 6:30. I guess they're waiting to get their audio situation going. There's a document here that was released. In addition to being a country club heir, Luigi was previously arrested in 2023 while the NYPD stated today that Luigi did not have a criminal record in New York. It appears he was charged. Oh yeah, I did say that earlier today. Petty trespassing. Oh, they pull up the court document. So this was the state of Hawaii versus Luigi, December 5th, 2023. It was documented. But on November 12th, 2023, in the city of Honolulu, state of Hawaii, Luigi did knowingly, intentionally, or recklessly fail to observe and abide by an officially posted sign authorized by the board or its authorized representative designating a closed area, to wit, state parks. Okay, so he was in a park located in Nu'anu Palu Lookout.
We need a bigger podium.
Okay. So he was in an area of a state park. The state park system means those public lands are under control of management. Looks like they're about to start soon.
Yeah. Wow, everyone's staring at me. Just kidding. It's like I'm giving the press conference. So, guy. Okay, can you hear me over here? I'm not trying to be in like everybody's ear right now. Sorry. How is it? Oh my god. What? How is it?
Test. Anything on that test?
I'll adjust the volume too as it starts. So if they're talking really low now, I'll fix it. I'll crank it up. Damn. Somebody said, is that Hannah? Or are you talking about the Hawaii girl? What happened to Hannah? She's still gone, I guess. They're both from Hawaii, I guess, huh? Hmm. We found Hannah. Elon is part of the reason this happened. He complies with government takedown requests. I guess they don't have a choice. Somebody else was saying. Somebody said Luigi's not smiling now. Oh shit. Okay, Nick. I see you, Nick. Justin charging documents for Brian Thompson assassin. So he posted a documentation here. Police criminal complaint. I'll read it on the side. Okay. The acts accused associated with this offense defined a person is guilty of forgery if the intent to defraud or injure anyone. Offense one. Oh, acts of accused associated with this offense, forgery. He has a forgery charge. Then the other one is firearms not to be carried without a license. The next one is tampering with records or identification. So I guess the driver's license and the ghost gun. I guess the forgery is the ghost gun thing, I guess. Two? Or the driver's license, but probably the driver's license, I guess. The fraud. Count 4, possessing instruments of crime. Okay. And count 5, false identification to law enforcement. And that's it. It's very... Oh, no, there's more here. It says on December 9th, 9:14 a.m., affiant of Fry and co-affiant Ditt Willard, it's their cops maybe, with the at Luna Police Department were dispatched to 407 East Plank Road, which is McDonald's, for a suspicious male who resembled the male from a recent shooting in New York on December 4th. Officers were advised in the dispatch notes that the male was wearing a medical mask and a beanie. Okay. Upon arrival, officers were able to locate the male matching the aforementioned description. Sitting in the rear of the building at a table, he was wearing a blue medical mask and looking at a silver laptop computer that was placed on the table. So he was on his laptop, probably watching the news, watching the live streams. And if that was his YouTube, scheduling lives. The male also had a backpack on the floor near the table he was sitting at. Co-affiant made contact with the male and informed him that officers were called to the location of McDonald's for a suspicious male matching his description. Co-affiant asked the male to pull down his medical mask so that he could see his face. The male complied and pulled on his mask. Affiant and co-affiant immediately recognized the suspect from New York. After seeing the photos of him released to the media, co-affiant asked the male for identification and provided officers a New Jersey driver's license bearing the name Mark Rosario and a date of birth of 7/21/1998. Affiant took the license and he ran the information through the dispatch center. Co-affiant asked the male if he had been to New York recently, and the male became quiet and started to shake. Whoa. Shake. Let me just download this picture. They say he started to shake. Yeah, it became quiet and started to shake. Additional units from the Aluna Police Department arrived on scene to assist Affian and co-Affian in identifying the male. At this time, dispatch wasn't able to find any information in NCIC with information provided by officers. Lieutenant Hanley arrived on scene, and he also ran the information the male provided to officers, but still found no record was able to be found. So was that completely fake? Like completely, it's not like somebody else's name, like real, whatever? The male was advised that under the official police investigation, if he lied out of his identity, he would get arrested. The male then stated that his name was the defendant, Luigi. So he admitted it and gave his real date of birth. The driver's license that the defendant provided to officers was found to be a fake identification card. Fox asked the defendant why he lied about his name. The defendant replied, "I clearly shouldn't have." Lieutenant Hanley then instructed officers to place the defendant into custody for forgery and false identification to law enforcement. The defendant was placed into custody. The defendant was handcuffed and was searched on scene. The defendant was then transported to the Luna Police Department station where his property was inventoried. During the search of the defendant's backpack, they located a black 3D printed pistol and a black silencer. The pistol had a metal slide and a plastic
stand
handle.
up here for a second for a test for anybody who needs a test, and then maybe after I stand up here for a test, somebody else will come up here and stand up here for a test so I can get a test. This is a test. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi.
Are you able to say and spell the names of the people who are going to be speaking?
I have no clue who's going to be speaking or what they're going to say. I do not work here.
What are you doing?
Okay,
there?
who's going to be my friend and come stand up here?
I don't think they have an audio problem. They got a video streaming connection problem.
I cannot. Blair County Courthouse, mic test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blair County.
Gerald Armstrong minus $4.99. I live 40 miles from Altoona.
With a free white balance.
Well, everyone is asking for a 40-second or 1 minute. Oh, you guys want it that slow? Okay. 40-second or 1 minute slow chat.
7, 8, 9, 10. You all happy?
We got 9,500. Can we get to 10K? That'd be nice tonight. We got the 10K viewers. I'll update it. It's like damn, the audio sucks. I mean, not the audio, the video. 10 minutes slow chat. Imagine you. 10 minutes. Let's try that and see. We'll try 33 seconds. It's in the numbers. Yeah, they have clear video, not clear video issues, but video issues.
And in Mexico,
of Pennsylvania.
Let me see if I can find any other feeds.
Science and mathematics. He attended a prestigious Gilman School, an all-boys prep school in Baltimore County, Maryland. He was the valedictorian of that institution in 2016. From a prominent, wealthy family in Baltimore with ties to real estate.
Ooh, Long Crime is live? Okay.
Well. So we're also learning about
I see you, baby.
Up to the arrest, but also what.
Look at that, like HD quality. Okay, let's go, Long Crime. No audio yet, but okay, I see you. They even zoomed in, high quality. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so at least we're good for the viewing, at least.
Pennsylvania on gun charges and will face charges in New York in the shooting of UnitedHealthcare CEO. Preliminary arraignment taking place in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania tonight.
Yeah, his degree was in computer science.
One more time,
yeah.
in Pennsylvania.
It makes sense, the whole binary thumbnail to me.
It's just news conference expected to begin any moment. You see plenty of media members on hand for this, so we'll see if anybody steps up in a matter of moments. But this has been the main story for the last 6 days since those fateful Wednesday morning hours, 6:46 a.m. Brian Thompson was walking into the Hilton Midtown Manhattan Hotel, tragically shot in the back and the calf, ultimately taken to Mount Sinai West Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Mangione, they believe, fled on foot before getting on a e-bike, an electric bike, last seen in Central Park. They potentially believe that he had gotten on a bus to go to Georgia. So that was the case. You can see there someone with the public relations staff getting ready, setting up some notes there about what's taking place. But that could mean that this is about to happen any second now here after the arraignment. So this is a live picture inside of this venue, inside of this courthouse there in Blair, just east of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, on the more so the western side of Pennsylvania, if you are familiar, less than 200 miles or so away from New York City and Manhattan where this happened. So there was a lot of discussion and talk about the identity of this individual as this manhunt continued. There were reports that potentially they did have an identification of this person, but they weren't releasing it to the public. The police this morning said they did not know the identity, did not know Luigi Mangione was connected to this, was believed to be connected to this until this morning when he was taken into custody. Some of that evidence they found on his person could really help authorities, will really help authorities, as they found several fraudulent IDs, a passport, a ghost gun, and a suppressor they said is, quote, consistent to the one used in this Wednesday attack. So we're still following this very, very closely. Again, I just want to put up just this, the moment that Mangione was led inside of this courthouse earlier on for this arraignment. As you see Luigi for the first time since he was taken into custody. First time, really, we're seeing it on video since he was taken into custody. Stoic not saying anything to the media outside of this, led with his hands behind his back in handcuffs by several members of law enforcement.
Jimmy Fromlin minus $4.99. Does the McDonald's worker get the $60K reward? Bet they give her excuses.
I think they should give it to her.
To face these charges in the killing of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson. So a lot uncovered today, a lot discovered and really revealed at the press conference by New York City Mayor Eric Adams, New York City Police Department Commissioner Jessica Tisch, and others. All right, we're still waiting for anyone to step out here. Let's take another quick 2-minute break here on Live Now from Fox, and hopefully we'll hear from authorities after this.
Alrighty. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we're waiting. They're a little bit behind, but it looks like they were getting everything kind of fixed out, straightened. And we should be having a press conference. So I'm assuming they're going to announce the charges, the arrest. I don't know what else kind of details. Maybe they'll take some questions. Wow. Check out this message. This viral post that somebody... Orange. Thank you, Orange. That's an interesting post. Somebody said here, I got an early Christmas gift from the hospital where my mom passed away 10 months ago. She aspirated while in the hospital for cancer treatment. They did CPR, no pulse, and called to tell me that she passed away. She came back for a few hours, but was unconscious, of course, then passed again. Fun fact, she had a DNR, they missed it. Ooh, that means do not resuscitate. So if somebody codes, you're supposed to let them go. keep bringing him back. Since they sat on submitting it to her insurance, it was denied for no coverage because she was now deceased. Makes sense. Wow. I got this nice little bill called the billing department. I called the billing department to tell them to shove it. They asked if I want to pay the balance today, then tell me we'll go to collections if not. I gave them her new forwarding address, the cemetery. And this person goes and posts the bill. It cost my mom $275,000 to die. Wow. So Brian here says, mugshot of Luigi, stop glorifying him.
From this case, as you can see,
stop turning him into a meme. Stop acting like what he did was justified or excusable. He's an alleged murderer. Brian was a real person with a family who loved him. A family now left shattered. Show some respect. You're only breeding copycats.
This individual, this person of interest, was taken into custody there at the McDonald's after an employee spotted the face, spotted the person that looked familiar, based on some of the different tips that police were sending out, asking the public for help. The See Something, Say Something initiative, saying it's good old-fashioned police work. That was the words there from the press conference early this morning, courtesy of New York City Mayor Eric Adams and others, talking about the final arrest and putting into custody of this individual, Luigi Mangione, saying this is a conclusion to this case, this manhunt that transpired, took place over the last week or so. All right, I'm Andy Mack here on Live Now from Fox. Let's slide away for another quick 2-minute break as we still figure out some of the tech issues that we are having.
Okay, yeah, that was some tech issues. Damn, so he got suspended everywhere. They took all his social medias down. So there's no way pretty much for him to communicate or put the message, whatever message he was going to put out, it's not going to go out. And again, Rachel did a good job. You know, this guy's into computer science. That second video that he was about to post, or whoever it was, I think maybe it was him. I just don't think like the whole thing of like, it wasn't a brand new account. It was an account from January, but also the thumbnail had binary code. He's into computer science. And so the code for the thumbnail, Rachel broke it down. The truth will set me free. So, but I don't know. I guess we'll never know now.
JW minus $5. Good old-fashioned police work. We will pay you $60K to solve our case for us.
Are they getting ready? They're getting ready. Still no audio from Law and Crime, but I'm hoping and I'm sure they'll turn it on. Thank you, Jenny, for the 20. Gracias. Good old-fashioned police work. $60K for you to solve our case. All from today. Finally getting the press conference. Let's see.
Joshua Davies minus $10. Osama bin Laden had many wives and children. Shattered lives. I guess we shouldn't have celebrated SEAL Team 6, right?
Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Third Ihan minus $4.99. Unless he has a diff ACC we don't know about that he scheduled.
Yeah. All right, we're getting ready. Almost about to start. Yeah, there's another one here too. I got another feed. Got a backup feed just in case.
No? Okay, good.
They're still trying to figure it out, I think.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Deputy Chief Derek Swope of the Altoona Police Department. Today we're going to go through an incident that occurred in the city of Altoona. This morning at approximately 9:14 a.m., Altoona police officers received a call of a suspicious male at a local restaurant. It was reported that the male matched the description of the UnitedHealthcare murderer in New York City. When officers arrived, they made contact with the male who had a face mask on. That male was asked to remove his face mask, and officers immediately recognized him as a suspect in the New York City shooting in recent days. That male was asked for a form of identification. He then provided a fake identification card out of New Jersey. After a brief investigation, it was determined that the ID provided was in fact a fake ID, and he was subsequently arrested for a forgery charge. Once he was taken into custody for that forgery charge, he was transported to the Altoona Police Department. Once at the Altoona Police Department, that male was searched instant to arrest. It was discovered that he had a United States passport that identified him as Luigi Mangione. From there, continued search of his property. A firearm was located, and a suppressor was also located. There were also other items of evidentiary value that were located that would assist in this investigation. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Governor Shapiro for some words. Excuse me. Luigi Mangione.
What the hell? They're starting it over?
From there, continued search of his property. A firearm was located, and a suppressor was also located. There were also other items of evidentiary value that were located that would assist in this investigation. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Governor Shapiro for some words.
Thank you, Deputy Chief Swope, and let me acknowledge and thank the law enforcement who I'm joined with today, beginning with Lieutenant Colonel Bivens of the Pennsylvania State Police. I want to thank Senior Special Supervisory Agent Zabo from the FBI, and acknowledge NYPD Commissioner Daughtry and the women and men of the NYPD who join us here today, District Attorney Weeks, who you will hear from shortly, and I just concluded a briefing with Mayor Adams and Commissioner Tisch from New York. I want to begin by thanking our fellow Pennsylvania resident who acted as a hero today. Pennsylvania resident saw something early this morning at McDonald's and said something to our local police. And our local police here in Altoona acted swiftly. I want to say a special thanks to Officer Tyler Fry of the Altoona Police Department. Officer Fry is about 6 months into his time serving his fellow people here in Pennsylvania, and he acted swiftly, he acted with smarts, and he acted with calm. You know, safety often turns on the strength of the relationship between the community and law enforcement. We have that strong relationship here in Altoona, and it was proven here today. I want to ask all of our fellow Pennsylvanians to demonstrate the same type of thoughtfulness and courage and smarts as the individual at McDonald's did this morning, and help law enforcement here in Pennsylvania as we continue with our investigation. You'll see photos of the suspect who was here. And you should know that this suspect traveled between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, making stops in between, obviously here in Altoona. I want to ask all of our fellow Pennsylvanians to help us with any tips that they might have by contacting us at 800-4PA-TIPS. Again, that number is 800-4PA-TIPS. The suspect was just arraigned here in the courthouse, and presumably New York will file charges very, very soon. That process will continue to play out, and justice will be delivered in this case. This case is hinged on attention. In fact, the attention in this case and the killing of Brian Thompson was helpful, no doubt, in allowing us to capture this killer, in alerting that individual at McDonald's this morning, and then having that individual contact police. But some attention in this case, especially online, has been deeply disturbing, as some have looked to celebrate instead of condemning this killer. Brian Thompson was a father to two. He was a husband, and he was a friend to many. And yes, he was the CEO of a health insurance company. In America, we do not kill people in cold blood to resolve policy differences or express a viewpoint. I understand people have real frustration with our healthcare system, and I have worked to address that throughout my career. But I have no tolerance, nor should anyone, for one man using an illegal ghost gun to murder someone because he thinks his opinion matters most. In a civil society, we are all less safe when ideologues engage in vigilante justice. In some dark corners, this killer is being hailed as a hero.
Yeah, it's true.
Hear me on this. He is no hero. The real hero in this story is the person who called 911 at McDonald's this morning.
They were mad at
The
them.
real heroes every day in our society are the women and men who put on uniforms like these and go out in our communities to keep us safe. This killer was not a hero. He should not be hailed. Mr. Thompson, I understand, was laid to rest earlier today in Minnesota in a private setting. As the conversation continues about this case, let's be mindful not to dehumanize him and make him just an avatar of a system that is disliked by many. He was a father, he was a husband, he did not deserve to die like this on a sidewalk in New York City. I again want to thank all law enforcement who's present here this evening. Law enforcement works best when it works together. In this case, you have the New York Police Department working together with the Altoona Police Department, working together with our Pennsylvania State Police and our partners at the federal level as well. Everyone came together to solve this case and keep the public safe. I again want to ask my fellow Pennsylvanians, if you have any information regarding this suspect or his travels throughout Pennsylvania, please share those tips with us immediately. And with that, I want to thank District Attorney Weeks for his important work today and invite him to the microphone to say a few words.
Thank you, Governor. Good evening, everyone. I would echo the governor's sentiments.
CCC minus $20. All UF first calling clickbait earlier today. Up yours. Mel had it first. Tie it at Mel 4L keeping us informed.
When they work together. I'd also like to thank
when I said it was found.
His staff came down from
thank you for the 20.
Attorney's office today in record time to assist us at the Altoona Police Department. And as the governor stated, the state police, the Altoona Police Department, the FBI, the New York City Police Department, Logan Township Police Department, the Blair County Sheriff's Department, and other agencies all work together today to do what needed to be done to seek justice. I not often brag about how the community in Blair County isn't afraid to say something.
Kathy 4 minus $5. Remember, a CEO will be replaced in a day. Those kids won't have a replacement father.
Oh, yeah.
How they've made their community, whether it be Altoona or somewhere else, a safer place to live. And today I submit that a resident from Altoona and the Altoona Police Department helped make New York City a safer place to live and helped kickstart the process to seek justice for a senseless killing. So again, I'd like to thank everybody, and it's my honor to introduce Deputy Commissioner Daugherty at this time.
Oh shit, what the hell?
Mr. DA, on behalf of the
Elon Musk claims that the account was suspended without his knowledge. What? Did he reply back to that? Yo, this is so crazy. Okay, hold on. So somebody posted this tweet, right? I would like to recant my previous missive because he was talking about this other guy that got the shooter or whatever. Elon Musk is sticking by his word. We're now the media and allowing suspects' accounts to remain live. But then he's like, I take it back because this guy we just talked about. We've been following this, and so Elon Musk just replied talking about this happened without my knowledge. So what are the feds just coming in there, just taking it out? Or something? Maybe there's another department he doesn't know.
New York City Mayor.
He's not running X. The government's running X.
My boss, Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch, wants to extend once again your appreciation to the Altoona Police Department, to your leadership team, federal, state, local authorities, and especially to
JW minus $5. Told you, FBI.
The McDonald's employee that called 911 and reported this individual inside of their restaurant. The men and women behind me, detectives. Some of these detectives that are standing behind me haven't been home since Tuesday when this incident happened. They've been working this case tirelessly around the clock. And when they got that phone call, immediately they jumped in their car, the police car, and raced down here to go see if this was the individual they were looking for.
Just Mike, minus $5. Is anyone else craving McDonald's fry and chocolate milkshake?
Bringing this individual to justice is just standing behind him. And on behalf of the mayor and the police commissioner, they extend their thanks and appreciation to you as well. Here's a message to the criminal element that they want to commit a crime in New York City and cross state lines, county lines. The message is very clear. Police Commissioner Tisch's police department will find you and bring you to justice. Just look behind you. Thank you.
I think with that, we are happy to try and take a few questions.
Governor, question, I guess maybe for the local law enforcement about the arrest specifically today. I don't know who that would be.
Refer to Altoona, please.
I guess I'm curious if we could hear a little bit more about the dynamics, if you could step to the podium, sir. We could hear a little bit more about the dynamics inside that McDonald's. I know there was some detail in the affidavit about what happened when the individual was asked if he'd been to New York. Could you speak a little bit to his demeanor and how that played out?
Sure. So it was a peaceful arrest, first and foremost. The officer quickly recognized the male as the suspect from the shooting. And within several seconds of the first contact, he had asked the suspect if he had been in New York City recently. And that really invoked a physical reaction from the suspect. He became visibly nervous, kind of shaking at that question. And he didn't really answer it directly. So that statement alone really said a lot. And the suspect didn't have to say a lot after that question to show that he was very nervous at that point.
And was that the officer that the governor mentioned who's new on the job, who was involved in that?
Yes, so Officer Fry is here to my left. Officer Fry can step this way a little bit. And then his partner that he was with, Officer Joe Detweiler.
Officer, could you maybe identify yourself and maybe describe that whole interaction and what played out? Spell your name.
Yeah, Joel Fry, Tylerfry. So whenever we got on scene there, we were able to pretty much find where he was at in the restaurant. And as soon as he was wearing a blue medical mask, as soon as we pulled that down, or we asked him to pull it down, me and my partner and I recognized that immediately, just from what we saw in the media, photos, videos. We just didn't even think twice about it. We knew that was our guy, but he was very cooperative with us. Didn't really give us too many issues. Once we found out his identity, we took it from there.
How does it feel with 6 months on the job as a law enforcement officer to be part of, to make this arrest?
I can't say I was expecting it by any means, but it feels good to get a guy like that off the street, especially starting my career this way. It feels great.
So upon his arrest, has he made any statements since his arrest? Has he asked for a lawyer yet?
To my knowledge, he hasn't made any statements.
You guys
How
are
long
saying...
was he staying in Altoona, and where was he staying, and then was the gun on himself, or was he in another car somewhere?
We are still investigating how long he's been in Altoona. There's still a lot of follow-up to do on this case. Again, the men and women behind me are assisting with that.
Can you tell
we're
us...
still looking into it.
I'm going to ask Lieutenant Colonel Bivens of the Pennsylvania State Police to address the question you just raised.
So there are a lot of things that need to be followed up yet in this investigation. Certainly, there were a number of items that were found on his person in his backpack that have been inventoried, and we've begun to do an analysis.
Val G5 minus $5. Wonder if he was the person of interest all this time.
There are electronic devices that are in the process of being downloaded. Search warrants are obtained. And so over the next hours and days, those efforts will continue. We're going to take a closer look at all of the information that we can glean from that regarding his activities up until and during the time of the homicide, his flight from New York, and we know that he has been in Pennsylvania, excuse me, for several days. And so part of that investigation will also focus on trying to retrace his steps. We've already identified businesses, for example, that he frequented in this area and activities that he engaged in. That led us to more evidence. And so all of that is becoming kind of a mountain of evidence that has to be analyzed and looked at. I'm confident we'll have a much better idea of his activities over the past number of days in New York and in Pennsylvania. Additionally, we're also trying to determine that we don't have another actor or an accomplice out there. So this information will all be used to help us prove or disprove whether that exists and whether there were any other intended targets. So a lot of questions that are out there that are unanswered yet, but we have a lot of information that we can examine that hopefully will give us some of those pieces of data that we need. You asked, or someone asked about the interview. He was initially cooperative. He is not now. And so he has been arraigned and transported and will be securely housed pending the filing of additional charges in New York.
So you said he is an actual suspect in...
Governor, you mentioned that he was in Pittsburgh,
What
Yeah.
did you know about that time in Pittsburgh?
Bill.
We're not going to get into any more details at this time. We would like to hear from any Pennsylvanian, any Pittsburgher who had any sightings or any dealings with the individual. That's why I specifically asked for anyone with tips to share that.
But
just
just
you
talk
know,
about
the
extradition
to
New York. How does that process work? I know that you have your case here, but what happens with the New York market?
And how long does it take?
Thank you.
So that answer depends. Once the charging documents are filed in the state of New York, we will file a fugitive justice complaint against the defendant. He'll be brought before a common pleas judge shortly thereafter, and the defendant will be presented with the option to waive his extradition or to contest his extradition. If he waives his extradition, we of course will make him available to the NYPD and the Manhattan District Attorney's Office as soon as we're able to arrange his transportation there. If he contests it, that process typically takes between 30 and 45 days to do the requisite paperwork, but we do that all the time in our office, and that's kind of a normal procedure.
On the matter of the backpack itself right now, the backpack itself, you had the one that was in New York. Do we know if that's the same one that he had the time of the shooting there, or is this backpack that he had here one that he may have acquired? And the findings inside, the gun, the silencer, and cash, some foreign currency as well, is that correct?
I'll defer to someone else. I'm not going to speculate on any of the interpretation of the evidence. I'm going to rely on the officers doing the investigation to complete that and reach their conclusions.
Can we say more about
any possible motives in this case?
At this point, he is a suspect in the hit on the United CEO. Can we call him a suspect at this point? Obviously, he was arrested on other.
Yes, as we confirmed at his preliminary arraignment, with the permission of District Attorney Seidel, we expect charges to be filed forthwith, and obviously that I'm not going to speculate on that timing, but tonight or tomorrow or sometime in the very near future for homicide.
Sorry, sir, can I just ask, in terms of the officers investigating this case, can you say any more about a suspected possible motive?
So at this point, we're not going to comment on that. I mentioned that there is a lot of information to go through. Certainly everything has been or will be shared with NYPD, but there is other information that really doesn't even pertain to that investigation. That, again, focuses more on his activities here in Pennsylvania and other travels. So all of that hopefully will shine more light on it. There is some information that gives us some insight into his thinking, but again, all part of the ongoing investigation.
Third Eye Han minus $4.99. Look up Altoona history, revolution, railroad. Then, history of doctors and trains, railroad birth of medical organizations.
Here. In the next couple of days, there'll be immediate availability at One Police Plaza, and Commissioner Tisch will update. Commissioner Tisch and the Chief of Detectives, Joe Kinney, will update the media at One Police Plaza. But I will be happy to talk about that. The Commissioner Tisch and the New York City Mayor did FaceTime Officer Fry and then thanked them for their service. So that was he got a pretty cool phone call from the Mayor and our Police Commissioner.
Do we know how he got to Pennsylvania? Was it through aircraft, train, bus? How did he arrive in Pennsylvania?
Again, we do have a good idea of that, but all part of the ongoing investigation.
But just to clarify, Governor, you had suggested, I think I heard you, I want to make sure I heard it right, that I guess he took a bus from the terminal of the George Washington Bridge to Philly, and then from there he went around the state and ended up here, or is that can you be any more specific about how you think this worked?
Erica J minus $5. What does one have to order at McDonald's to have their ID checked?
It wasn't that. Is that the employee called the cops on him, and when they showed up, I guess they asked for identification.
It's all part of the ongoing investigation. So yes, we do have a good idea how he got from Philadelphia.
They asked him to pull down his mask, and they realized he looked just like the shooter, and so that's when they asked him for his ID.
Pittsburgh, but there are some gaps in time, and so before we start laying out a timeline of
CCC minus $10. Shoot, my son laughed at $2 for coffee. He said send you more LMAO.
Thank you, CCC. Say hi to your son.
Variety of locations across the state, to include Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and points in between.
And then Altoona. So Philadelphia, then Pittsburgh, and then he made his way back here to Altoona.
Again, that will all be part of the
I mean,
logically, he's spot here out.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
In those
Appreciate
locations
that.
first, but again, the timeline of all of that.
Erica,
will be
thank you
part of
too.
the ongoing.
So how did you get evade detection for several days? Obviously, he was caught at a McDonald's this morning. Guy's got to eat. For the past few days, he's been on the run for multiple days at this point. How did he manage to evade detection for so long?
So I think, again, as part of the ongoing investigation, when we determine where he's been, where he's stayed, those kinds of things, we may be able to answer some of those questions. But right now, I will tell you that based on everything that we have seen, he was very careful with trying to stay low profile, avoid cameras, not all that successfully in some cases, but that was certainly the effort he was making. He took steps to try and avoid detection with some of the electronic devices and things as well. So again, all part of the investigation, but clearly, somebody that was very security conscious and trying to avoid.
And to be clear, he has no criminal record, and this was a name that was not previously known to law enforcement?
I am not aware of a criminal history.
Could you speak to those tech evasion devices? It was mentioned in the hearing, and then the defendant said that those were waterproofing bags. Could you speak a little bit more to what was taken into evidence today?
No, not at this point. Again, I've spoken generally about what's there, but at this point, everything remains under investigation, and we'll have much more information, and New York will certainly have information for you in the future.
Can we just clarify, sir? Sorry, can we just clarify something?
There's still a search for any other suspects other than the accomplice or potential accomplice?
We're still going to canvass. We're still going to investigate. Like I said before, we're going to provide an update in a couple of days by the police commissioner and the chief of detectives back at New York. I will say this though, if anybody out there that has any information that they think that will help this case, to please contact our tip line, which is 1-800-577-TIP. Remember, all calls are kept confidential.
And can we just clarify something?
The customer spoke with the employee called 911.
That's my understanding.
Was it a customer that recognized the suspect first, told an employee, and the employee rang the police? Is that correct?
Yes, my understanding, I was just confirming, but my understanding is the employee became suspicious, thought they recognized, and wanted someone to check it out first.
Oh, because someone referred to a customer earlier, but there was...
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, did I say the employee? The customer recognized, notified the employee, and wanted someone to check it out.
So is it wrong?
Which restaurant it was? Was it the one on Plain Rose?
I'm not familiar with the address of that. It's a McDonald's. Yes.
The suspect disputed the currency. Can you explain why there was a discrepancy or how much he was found to have?
Again, we're not going to talk about what was found in the bag. We have accurately cataloged everything that was in there, and that will be a matter of what.
DA Weeks, could you repeat what you said in court about that money?
I certainly stand by all the comments I made at the preliminary arraignment, but I'm not going to comment any more on the evidence at this time. My comments at preliminary arraignment were in support of my argument for bail. Thank you.
We probably have time for one or two more questions.
Is he being held at a county or state facility? He will likely be taken to a state correctional institution later this evening.
Can I just say specifically for Pennsylvania law enforcement, over the past few months, you've had the attempted assassination of former president, now president-elect. Now you've had this. What do you think about that?
Violence can never be used to address political differences or to address a substantive difference or to try and prove some ideological point. That is not what we do in a civilized society. That was true in Butler, it was true in New York City, and it's true anywhere. That is not how you make progress in this country. The suspect here who shot at that CEO and killed that CEO is a coward, not a hero. And we need to make sure that in this country, we get back to having a civil discourse about our differences. And that is an important lesson coming out of Pennsylvania, and it is one that I think the rest of the nation needs to hear as well. On a law enforcement side, I will tell you that I am incredibly proud of the Pennsylvania State Police and local police in Butler and here in Altoona, who responded in a way that kept others safe and saved other lives. That was true at the fairgrounds in Butler, and it was true here today in Altoona. Had that local Pennsylvanian not spoken up, had that wonderful police officer who's been on this job for 6 months not acted calmly and swiftly, God knows.
Lowlight X 50 minus $5. Cop Awards Show.
Coming out of
They're saying
Pennsylvania,
supposedly Elon brought the account back.
Way to answer questions and address
Elon brought it back.
Oh,
shit.
We have the gift of law enforcement here in this Commonwealth. We care deeply about the safety and well-being of our fellow Pennsylvanians and our fellow Americans, and I commend you for that.
Thank you all.
Wow. Mamma mia. Okay, I just want to go over a couple of things. Okay. Couple things. Okay, so Team YouTube responded to one of the people, drum alert, and says, I guess it was an impersonation, chiming in to confirm that our teams terminated this channel for violating our impression policies after carefully reviewing a number of signals. So I guess it's fake. Man, that would have been crazy if it was real. I was also looking at the policies, impersonation policies. A channel impersonation, a channel that copies another channel's profile, background, or overall feel and look in such a way that it makes it look like it's someone else's channel. The channel does not have 100% identical as long as their intent is to clear to copy the other channel. Content intended to look like someone else is posting it. Personal impersonation. So basically they're saying it wasn't that guy. Damn, man, that shit had me on the edge of my seat. Also, I thought this was kind of an interesting post. Luigi turned 26, got kicked out of his parents' insurance, saw how shit insurance is, and then killed the CEO of UnitedHealthcare. Her post went viral. I don't know what his insurance situation was, but another post that I thought was kind of funny and maybe true. I don't know. If there's females on the jury, he'll be free on day one. There's a lot of people that feel sympathetic, empathetic, and on that topic, let me segue to this psychopath, kind of. This lady we've talked about and heard about many times. Apparently she was on, I think this episode of Piers Morgan came out today, and if it did, I gotta watch that shit. Gotta watch it. I need to take a break though, but I gotta watch it. Let's take a look at the snippet. She giggles and says she felt joy when Brian Thompson, a husband and father CEO, was killed.
I do believe in the sanctity of life, and I think that's why I felt, along with so many other Americans, joy, unfortunately, because it feels like...
Serious?
I mean...
Joy at a man's execution?
Maybe not joy, but certainly not, no,
definitely she felt joy. She ain't trying to walk it back. No, she felt joy.
certainly not empathy. Because again,
We're
this is a
watching
man
the footage.
responsible for
How can this make you joyful? This guy's a husband, he's a father,
billions,
and he's being gunned down in the middle of Manhattan. Why does that make you
thousands
joyful?
of Americans that be murdered. So are the tens of thousands of Americans, innocent Americans, who died because greedy health insurance executives like this one push policies of denying care to the most vulnerable people. And the many millions of Americans that have watched people that I care about suffer and in some cases die because of lack of health care.
So should they all be killed then? Should they all be killed, these healthcare executives? Would that make you even
JW
more
minus
joyful?
$5. If your parents' plan covers dependents, you usually can get added to or stay on your parents' health plan until you turn 26 years old.
I've also thought I've heard like if they're still in school, like in college or something. Well, I think, I don't know.
No, that would not.
But why not?
And,
Why are you laughing?
I think because it wouldn't fix the
You seem to
system.
find the whole thing hilarious.
I find your question
A
funny.
bloke's been murdered in the street. I don't find it funny at all.
I don't find it funny that tens of thousands of Americans die every year and because they are denied life-saving health care from people like the CEO. Now, I want to fix the system. You're right. We shouldn't be going around shooting each other with vigilante justice. No. I think that it is a good thing that this murder has led to America, or really the media elites and politicians in this country paying attention to this issue for the first time. You mentioned you couldn't understand why somebody would feel this reaction when they watched a CEO die. It's because you have not dealt, it sounds like, with the American healthcare system in the way that millions of other Americans have.
I've dealt with the healthcare system in various ways in America. I don't think it's perfect by any means, but the idea that I would view...
Yeah, but you're very well off, too. You can afford to pay for shit.
View it as something
have you been denied life-saving
hang on. The idea that I would view it as something joyful that a man has been, who's just a healthcare executive, has been executed in the street, I find completely bizarre.
So, yeah, she went on the show. I guess they came out with an episode today.
Seriously?
Unfortunately, you know, because it feels like...
Seriously?
I mean...
Joy. Yeah, even this guy was like, what the... the other thing, too, in case you didn't hear it, so this guy, investigators say that Luigi had $8,000 USD on him, American, and had $2,000 in foreign currency. Also bags to block cellular data. Damn. Let's see what they said here. I don't know what I was looking at. Okay. All right. Let me do one final little scan. We've been pretty much on all day. Just see any little updates. We saw the picture already. We know the whole how they found him. Account has been restored by Elon Musk. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, man. Yo, thank you guys so much for today. It's been a long day. I'm gonna relax now. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If something breaking happens, I'll jump on. But if not, I'm probably. Well, we'll see. Who knows what can happen? I don't expect there to be breaking stuff, but who knows? Maybe the family speaks up. Maybe family comes forward. Maybe friends do interviews. Maybe more information comes forward about the backstory. That's not for real, is it? Somebody said there's a school walkout. Free Luigi. School walkout December 10th, 2024 at 1:30 p.m. Spread the message. No way this is it's gotta play that shit. Well, the other thing, I don't know where that post went. Somebody said that he was anti-adult videos, which I already kind of grasped that from the other post. And I think it can be bad for you, especially for young men, you know, in a certain way, like overdoing it, and like, you know, if you don't get actual interactions, just you know, should be regulated no less than alcohol, cigarettes, and travel. He said it should be regulated though. Thank you to everybody that's hung out with me for hours today. Gracias. The people that were able to make it. And for the super chats and memberships. Thank you. Been amazing. Good night, guys. Bye.